I have not tested this matchup. Oh, there also is one Staff of Domination in the Metalworker Mud deck. Should point that out. Most Mud decks of the Metalworker variety have that.
All right. Do they know they can start?
Think they are getting ready? Do we have opening hands?
Pretty sure.
And it looks like the Metalworker deck going on the play.
Yeah, won the roll, which is a big deal.
Very big deal.
Is that Trinisphere?
Trinisphere.
Mox Diamond into Trinisphere off of City Traders.
So Matt's not going to be able to play anything for a couple turns here.
I feel like his list isn't destroyed by Trinisphere the way a lot of decks would be.
No, so
Especially combo decks.
Matt's list can operate pretty easily at 3 and 4 mana. That's primarily where it does operate at.
Which card is that?
Is that? Oh, Staff of Domination.
Staff of Domination.
Yep.
I don't know all the Masterpiece art at first glance. Does play the port and loses City of Traders, though. I mean, Matt's combo is play a 4-mana creature and then replay it for 5 mana.
Yep.
Trinisphere doesn't do anything about that.
And we see Tanglewire come down quick. I mean, Matt's just perfectly fine with what's going on right now.
Right, none of this actually... I mean, it prevents him from doing his deck manipulation, right?
Yeah.
But, like, what does Staff of Domination even do to him? I mean, draw a card, it matters eventually. Although Michael lost his City of Traders, so we're not really there. Like, Staff of Domination doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
not until you get the...
in this matchup.
Yeah, you got to get the Metalworker going.
So I think Matt's just, all right, I got to wait out this Tango. Okay, he's missing land drops.
Yeah.
Now
that's an issue because Matt wasn't able to get down. It looked like he had a Deathrite Shaman, and getting that down turn 1 here would have obviously helped him. He has a Food Chain. He also has a Leo in hand, and he just picked up the Ballista.
I see some blue cards. Maybe they're war cantrips.
Yeah,
So the Trinisphere's not doing anything. The Tanglewire is.
Yes.
And then the ports will kick in once the Tanglewire's done. All right, Chalice on paid 3 mana, presumably Chalice on 1.
Which I saw actually Matt against the Eldrazi player beat Chalice on 1 because, again,
Yeah.
the Food Chain combo doesn't matter.
Right, now
It doesn't
his
matter. with that.
Brainstorms are double cut off. Can't cast 3 mana Brainstorms anymore, even if he wanted to.
Yep.
All right, land, but still can't cast Deathrite because the Trinisphere. I mean, Michael has disrupted the hell out of him. But he hasn't actually made
hindered
any
his
progress.
game plan, really. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. He hasn't. Michael probably is thinking this is some kind of 4-color Leo deck, whereas Matt's just like, all right, I'm fine with Chalice on 1. I'm fine with a Trinisphere.
Interesting. So this is upkeep.
All right, he's going to play the Nimble Obstructionist.
Flash, flying.
And this is how I saw Matt kind of earlier. Just he played a creature and just kept swinging with it.
Yeah, he's not cycling. He's just attacking with a 3/1 flyer, like you do. Matt is discarding the hand size. Although he's discarding Brainstorm, so whatever. Tanglewire is done, but the Rashad and Port portion of the festivities kicks in. Yeah, Matt has still never had 3 mana in his main phase. The only spell he's been able to resolve is that Flash Flyer. Discards
Now
Baleful
it
Strix.
should be a little more apparent what Matt is on. Or
Baleful
actually, no,
Strix?
not with the Baleful Strix. It could still be the 4-color Leo deck.
Right.
Oh,
Serum
but
Powder.
now Michael is giving him the window here by tapping both ports.
Funny.
So now Matt's going to be able to play the Food Chain. He already has the Ballista in hand. Oh, he has the Mist Hollow Griffin in hand, too. I think we're going to see the kill right here. Oh, wait.
Doesn't Food Chain makes colorless mana, right?
No, you pick what color.
Oh, my bad.
You pick the color.
It's not the color of the creature either.
Yeah.
It's just pick.
Yes.
Why did he not slam Food Chain there then? He can sack.
Does he? He has the Food Chain in hand, right? That's what I thought I saw.
Wow. Now there's a smokestack. All right. Now we have a clock. Force of Will is not going to work through Trinisphere. I mean, that flyer could have gotten him the 4 mana for Mist Hollow, which can then make the 5 mana to play itself for 4 and turn a 1 mana profit. So if he had a Food Chain in his hand and a Mist Hollow Griffin, the game would have ended. We must have misseen his hand.
Yeah. That looks like it.
Well,
Will.
he also needs the Mist Hollow Griffin, right? I mean, maybe he thought Leo's better than a Food Chain that he can't combo off with. He's attacking for 6. That's half of Michael's life total. I mean, the staff can start tapping creatures defensively.
No, the Food Chain's definitely in his hand.
Okay.
Oh, you know what Matt could be doing here? He could be hiding the combo. He could be hiding the combo so Michael doesn't know. There's no reason to play the combo if you don't need to, you know? Because what Michael's seen so far just looks like a 4-color Leo deck.
With a Nimble Obstructionist.
I mean, we've seen crazier one-ofs throughout Legacy today.
I guess. Yeah, staff is going to tap
staff.
somebody so that... Otherwise, Michael's dead. He's still dead on board next turn.
And he's going to take his Leo trigger.
I mean, Food Chain by itself isn't lethal. He needs the Mist Hollow Griffin as well.
I am 99.9% sure he has the combo in his hand.
Maybe we'll see it. Nope. Walking Ballista. 2/2, 4 mana. That's 2 pings. Who needs the combo? Matt Hurley wins that game despite turn 1 Trinisphere. Whatever. Chalice on 1. Whatever. I'm going to flash out a 3/1 flyer. I'm going to wait out your Tangle Wire and cast a Leovold. I'm just going to turn them sideways.
Yeah,
Deal with my 3-power attackers.
Domination when Leo's out on the board does not pair well.
Not exactly. Crazy. And like you said, I mean, I didn't see the Mist Hollow Griffin with my own eyes, so maybe he had the combo and just chose to slow roll it because he thought he could win the game anyway. Crazy.
Yeah. I'm like 99% sure. I
You
saw
saw both
both in
pieces?
hand.
Crazy.
The Ballista does kind of give that the jig's up.
Ballista signifies something, but I mean, getting all the way, I hadn't seen Mist Hollow Griffin Food Chain before now. I will admit I have looked up and read the text of more cards during this match than I think the rest of the weekend combined, quite frankly. Yeah, the fact that there's a couple of cards now that can be cast from exile seems like a tremendous combo with Food Chain. But I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen this list before. This is kind of awesome. And, I mean, sure, Walking Ballista does make that look like something other than 4-color Leovold. Now we've got these 2 random clues for Michael Coyle to figure out. But can you really get all the way to Food Chain without even seeing the can play from Exile guys?
I mean, that's true. But then again, I think the Ballista is a real big giveaway. If you follow Legacy, I think the Ballista is really the dead giveaway.
Has this put up results?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen this deck online.
All right, I just missed those results.
Yeah, this is actually at the SCGs it's put up some.
All right.
It's a cool deck.
It looks super sweet.
Yeah.
Like the more I keep thinking through, can play from Exile and Food Chain sounds great. I hadn't personally seen it before.
Yeah, Ballista was kind of the key card for it. And so I wonder what we're going to see out of the sideboards. So Michael does have Sorcerer's Spyglass.
I can't build a vintage version of this, can I?
Yeah.
Can
you
I?
can try.
Doesn't sound good enough. It's a little 4-mana enchantment.
It's a VSL deck
Or
idea, right?
Enchantment.
Yeah, 3 mana. I mean, it's only 1 more than Oath of Druids. And the cool part about
it's a 3-mana enchantment where you then have to cast a 4-mana creature, right?
Well, yeah, but not necessarily, because you can get you can play like in a Leo shell almost.
Sure.
A lot of times you will just
have a creature to get it started.
Yeah, you will just pitch your Mist Hollow Griffin to Force of Will anyway to counter a spell.
Oh, now it's an exile.
And then
you still have to get started, but
and then it's an exile. You're just going to play Leo Value Town deck.
Pitching it to Force of Will is sweet.
Yeah.
Bringing it back, yeah. I'm intrigued.
That's how you get there.
I certainly know what I want to play next in the Legacy Leagues. That's awesome.
So, Michael, I want probably going to bring the Sorcerer's Spyglass. I don't know what if he's going to get him on Food Chain or not. He should be able to get there with the Ballista. And at worst, I think would at least name the Ballista, since he's already seen it. And I don't see much else necessarily coming in on Michael's side.
I mean, what we saw that game, though, Michael has to worry about just random creatures attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
He died to 3-power attackers. Oh, by the way, Ballista cut a turn off the clock.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Ballista was just a direct damage spell at the end.
Yeah. Well, all Michael really needed to run into was he's playing 4 Ensnaring Bridge. So that's what he really needed to kind of run into
to stop the creature beats.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Ensnaring Bridge doesn't help him a bit against the combo. So
no.
So, basically, Michael needs to assemble an Ensnaring Bridge and a way to turn off the combo.
Yeah. And currently, it looks like he only has just the 2 Sorcerer's Spyglasses to stop the combo from just kind of killing him.
Looks right.
And then Matt's probably going to bring in some Artifact Destruction. He has Pithing Needle, which I could see potentially coming in.
Yeah, he may not know it's Sorcerer's Spyglass, but he's certainly going to be fearing Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
Which turns off the Food Chain, right? Wait, is the Food Chain a mana ability? Doesn't Sorcerer's Spyglass doesn't stop mana abilities?
Oh, yeah, so
Is Food
yeah,
Chain,
he's going to have to hit the Ballista.
I don't think it... I think Food Chain's a mana ability. I mean, it's certainly an activated ability that generates mana.
Well, I mean, he would just name the Ballista anyway. That's the card he saw.
Fair. The vintage version of this deck gets to play Demonic Consultation. Yeah, put my stuff in exile. I don't care.
And we have a Chalice for 1. Or wait. Yeah. Masterpiece. And that gets forced. And there's the Griffin. Well, we're halfway there. We have the Griffin. And we have the Food Chain. We just need a creature to get us there. It looks like he has a Ballista, too.
Metalworker.
Metalworker's really going to power up Michael here next turn. Let's see what Mike's going to reveal to the metalworker. Looks like a trinisphere, a staff, and a smokestack. So he brought in another staff of domination as well. Michael only had the one masterpiece version in the main deck. He brought in another one.
All right. What's he going to do with all his mana? Smokestack.
Wasteland is pretty strong
The
here.
Wasteland's the important
Yeah.
part of this.
Wasteland with the Trinisphere so early, and then Smokestack getting ready to turn online here.
All right, so this is fetch. This is potentially a food chain, right?
If he plays Food Chain,
He can't get
Yeah.
to Mist Hollow Griffin because he doesn't have the mana to get it started. But he can potentially get there next turn.
yeah.
Smokestack is the scary part.
Yep.
Once again, Smokestack is the clock that's kind of forcing Matt to actually finish stitching things together. Deathrite taps for mana.
Oh, he's going to go. He has a Baleful Strix, so he can just start going up a chain here.
Really?
Yeah, Baleful Strix in
Wait,
hand.
don't you only get one color?
Yes.
You only get one color.
Mhm.
He can't turn Deathrite into Baleful Strix.
Oh, yeah.
It's any color of your choice, but that means any one color. Pretty sure. All right, Metalworker again, Ensnaring Bridge, and that staff. Not super relevant. The real issue is, can Matt Harley get his chain started? He has to get to 5 mana for the Mist Hollow Griffin, right?
Yep.
Or no, he has to get to 4 mana because
Or,
it'll,
no,
it'll
yeah,
make
no,
5.
4, yeah.
So if he can create 4 mana, and right now, through that Smokestack, he can, right? He loses a land. He taps Deathrite for mana, taps land, sacks Deathrite for 2 mana. That's 4. I think that's enough to get started unless Michael Coyle has some other sort of disruption spell. Also, the other reason Baleful Strix wasn't going to help is that it costs 3 with Trinisphere, for the record. The staff... Does he have enough mana to tap Deathrite and Matt's upkeep? No. Sack a land. Draw. 2 mana. Four mana.
And here we go.
Mist Hollow Griffin.
Yep. And that's game.
Unbelievable. Mist Hollow Griffin sacks for 5, replays for 4. Sacks for 5, replays for 4. Matt makes an arbitrarily large amount of mana and a giant walking ballista.
Michael
Food chain. Matt Hurley, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael just didn't have enough to quite get